Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Hi, welcome back from spring break, everyone. We've got a rowdy little house this morning. We're going to wait for people to come on. And if people don't come on, that's fine. We'll just continue on. This is Lynn's. Look at her new hair color. Woohoo! There's two people on. We got some people. Hi, I've missed you guys. Who's that? Oh my gosh. Hi, the Kelly family. Hi, the Prez family. How are you guys doing?
Hi.
So good to see you guys. Who else is on? Let's see. Oh, good morning. Hi. How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. We have had a long spring break, let me tell you. And our dogs, my dogs, are not going to be real excited about us going back online, but that's okay. We're going to start again with the pledge real quick, and then we're going to show you what we're going to do. I've missed you guys all. Lindsay's going to say hello to everybody, so we're just going to stand up real quick, do our little pledge. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, guys, so today we're going to be working...
Hi, Tyler and Evan.
Oh, hi, guys.
And then hi, Tyler and Tanner.
Awesome. We're going to be working on Britto, who is a famous artist that's actually alive. And Lindsay got some of his pictures up that she wants to show you real quick. And this is going to be more than a one-day assignment. This is going to take us probably 2 to 3 days. And this is one of his pieces of art. She's going to put her, good morning. Oh my gosh.
There's
Hi. Hi, Jake. How are you doing?
And there's another one.
Hi, Lorelai. Oh my gosh.
He's from Brazil.
Hi, Amy. Yeah, and he's from Brazil. And he has started this movement. I actually got to do a Zoom call with him.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was so cool. There was about 500 art educators or artists online. And they did a Zoom call, and we did the Star of David. And it was really neat. So he wants us to spread art everywhere and then put these bears in our windows. And it's called Happy Art Britto. So when you get done with these, I would love for you to do the hashtag, and he's on Instagram too. So Happy Art Britto, and I wanted to show you what we're going to do.
Hi, the Lawrence family.
So this is what we're going to start today. And really, in my art studio with my students, we don't do one-day projects. And we've been doing one day before spring break. And we're just going to start
slowing things down,
getting it to where we can have really true masterpieces when you're done, and really enjoying the process of art. So hopefully this will help us all out, and we're going to try to limit our time to like 45 minutes a day. So, and that helps get the video up for friends that cannot come online. So I'm going to turn it over this way, and we're going to start out. Do you want to say hi to other people, Lindsay, while we're doing that? So you guys remember, we're still using my arm here.
Hi, Lorelai. Hi, Jay.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Cam and Vivi. Hi, Nani. Love you too.
Love you, Nani.
Hi, Ethan. Hi, Kennedy. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, Kennedy's here. Awesome. Hi, Kennedy. Okay, so everybody, we're going to take and make our paper portrait like this, just like this bear right here. Also, I want you guys to go get, I'll wait for you, get a cup that's pretty big that you can use, or a lid that you can use for the circle. So I'm going to wait for you guys to grab that.
Caitlin.
And hi, Caitlin. Oh my gosh, we're ready to start. Good job. Hi, Deviani. Oh, I love Deviani and Kavia. Hi, guys. How you doing? Oh, Kennedy, that's awesome. The Schmuck family. Can you see that pretty well, Lindsay?
You can see it.
Okay, so we're doing good. Okay, so I'm going to wait for everyone for just a moment to make sure that you have a circle, because we're going to start with our teddy bear's head. And you can see with Romare Bearden's artwork here, he's got a lot of color in his artwork. He really had a cubistic approach, like Picasso approach. He was self-taught. He's 56 years old. He lives in Brazil. And his artwork is really renowned. He actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but our principal drives a Mini Cooper, and he has actually painted a Mini Cooper before, a car. You need to look him up and really look at his artwork if you haven't, because it's lots of fun. And again, these bears we're going to try to put in our windows when we're done, so that we can thank the healthcare workers for all the work that they've been doing for us in these so surreal times. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so hopefully you had a time to get your cup. What are we going to do, everybody?
Find the circle of or center of our page.
Okay, so we're going to find the middle. So everybody, again, find your middle and place a dot. Again, your eye is your best resource for finding your middle. So everybody's going to find that middle. Everybody ready to go with their cups? Anybody? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cup and I'm going to put it above my dot, or right up below, even with my dot, and draw a circle. Now, if you don't have a circle, you can wing it.
Someone said they keep losing our sound.
You're losing my sound. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I might be on, let's see. Is that better for sound? Lindsay, why don't you turn yours up for a minute and see what's going on with the sound? Hold on just a second. We're going to check our sound out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I had my arm on the sound, so I think we're better now. Okay, so can everybody see that circle? Is it sound?
Wally, Niall, say hi.
Hi, Wally. Hi, Niall. Hi, guys. Okay, so we're going to make our circle and, again, fix it up and draw a light till you get it right. So this is the start of our teddy bear. Now, teddy bears have ears. Really, what you need to do now is just kind of draw the letter C on the up part of the circle right here. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. And I kind of bring my line over and I kind of see where it starts and stops on the other side. So once I'm done drawing that letter C in, and I kind of like that and the way it looks, I go through. Is everybody okay, Lindsay?
Mm-hmm. Someone said they didn't know they need a cup. Anything that's circular.
Yeah, anything that's circular. So, like, I could use my, you know, if you want to get a small lid to something, and if you don't have a circle, you can just make your own. So, like, I could turn mine over, find my middle. If I don't have a circle, look, I can just make my own like this. I'll show you one like this where I've just made my own circle. I'm just so picky and precise that I like to have my circles the way I want them. But look, so there I've made a circle without having a cup. So you can do it that way too. So if you don't have a circle, you can do it that way.
Someone asked me if we wanted to hear a joke. Yes, please.
Lindsay's like, yes, please. I love jokes. Okay, so guys, over here, we're going to draw another circle on the other side. And we want to try to make these look symmetrical. But remember, if you look at your ears are not the same. They really aren't. Your nostrils are not the same. Your eyes are not the same size. Your lips are not the same on each side. They may look similar, but they are definitely not the same. So hopefully we're getting our ears in here and they look kind of equal, and we're checking it out like that this is equal to the bottom and it's equal right there, and we've got our ears going in nice. And now for our nose, we want to find the middle of our teddy bear's head, and we're just going to put an oval there like this. And again, you can turn your paper. For me, I like to turn my paper to kind of like do a sad face, and I like to do a happy face right here. And again, this is not my artwork. This is Romare Britto's artwork. This is not mine.
Can Lindsay tell a joke? Yes, I can.
Lindsay, you can tell a joke. I don't know. Lindsay's looking for a joke to tell, I think. Let me show you Lindsay's bear right now real quick. So this is the start of her bear. You can see that hers looks different than mine. And that's really what I want us to do, especially in the upcoming weeks that we're creating art, is I want yours to look a little bit different than mine. Mm-hmm. I feel like you guys are looking at my artwork and saying it has to look like mine. And when Romare Bearden was asked if he ever, Britto was asked if he ever threw away any of his art, his answer was no. He hates to waste paint. I thought that was interesting. Mm-hmm. So do you have a joke, Lindsay?
Okay.
Okay, here's Lindsay's joke.
What do you call a dinosaur that is sleepy? A dino snore.
Oh my god. Okay, that was pretty bad. Okay,
Okay,
let's
what's
see.
an otter's favorite thing to play?
Seashell? No. I don't know. Otter's favorite thing to play.
No clue. I guess we'll have to wait and figure
We'll
it
have
out.
to wait and figure it out. All right, guys. So while we're waiting for the otter's favorite thing to play, we're going to draw our eyes in. Again, we're going to do those circular eyes. Now, Romer Britto, or he likes to be called Britto, he doesn't put any light sourcing in his eyes. I always do because
Otter
that's
space.
otter space. I love it. I love it. Very cool. I like to do the little light sourcing. So if you want to do the light sourcing in your eyes, go for it. If you don't want to do the light sourcing in your eyes, you don't need to. Again, that's just me. That's the artist that I am. I like the light sourcing. If you know me, you
I'm
know.
gonna go no light sourcing.
So Lindsay's going to go no light sourcing. I'm going to do the light sourcing. Romer Britto does not use light sourcing. So now he's talked about it a lot, but definitely, and he paints his, which is interesting. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to put a little happy smiley face on our bear right here. Look how cute that is. So cute. And he really is into, like, if you look at his website, he's really into like Disney characters and just bright, bold things. And if you look into his studio and view his studio, you can definitely see he is a man that loves his bright, bold colors. And he also did a lot of graffiti.
Really?
Yeah, which graffiti is illegal to do. But a lot of artists, just to get their starts, that's where you draw on a building where you don't have permission. And that could be also considered something very bad, vandalism. But so we're going to go ahead and draw a circle that's a little bit of an oval for the paw. And I'm going to put mine...
Someone said, can you slow down?
Sure, I can slow down. So we've got a little smiley face in there. But so to talk more about Romer Britto, he again is offering a bunch of free printouts on his website. And you can look that up too. This bear was one of the printouts that we're drawing from. And I just thought it was so cool.
It's cute.
Yep. And he also really says that he doesn't want you to enclose your hearts, but he's done that a lot in his artwork too. He's enclosed his hearts on his. He thinks hearts should stay open. His favorite pattern is a polka dot, just like me. I love polka dots. I love the circle. I love the
Circle's
eternal.
my favorite. I love the circle.
The eternity of it all. So once you've got this paw right here, you can do the same thing again. We're doing what's called balance, and we're making it symmetrical. We want what's on the left, on the right, on the right, on the left, because later on we're gonna have a lot of variety.
Someone said it looks like a sloth. That's funny.
That's cute. But no, variety. So right now we're going to just give this like a unity right now. We're going to have what's on the left, on the right. We're going to keep it very balanced, very equal. And then when we go to design this bear, we're really going to go through and make sure that we do a lot of asymmetrical things. That's why it's really important for us to keep these equal. Now look.
Can you slow down a little bit?
Sure. Yep. My one paw is bigger than the other, and I'm just going to slow down and show you. See that? Look, it's taller than the other, so I'm going to rework this side. And there are no mistakes in art. There really aren't. So if you feel like you're making a mistake, you're not. And so I'm going to slow down by just going back over these paws that I'm making, or wouldn't that be called a paw, Lindsay?
Yeah, these are the paws.
Yeah. And so we're going to make these paws kind of equal. And again, I'm using my sketching lines. And I'm keeping it slow right now. There we go. So cute. So cute. All right. There we go. So while I'm kind of going slower here, I'm going to go back up to my ears while I'm kind of going slow and just do a small letter C on the inside of these ears. And you can make it any size you want, but that's going to be like the inside part of our ear for our teddy bear. And I'm going to slow down. I know it's hard for me to go at your pace. And that's why I think, like, for example, tomorrow when we come back through, we won't be done with this assignment. So, you know, we'll have a good starting point together where we can continue to work on this and make this a masterpiece. I think a lot of us tend to feel like we're rushed, and art is something that we don't rush.
It takes time.
It does take time. And so if you're trying to rush this, then you're really defeating the purpose of being an artist. Artists really love going at their pace. It was so funny when I was watching Britto do his art. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, slow down. He went so fast and he didn't even tell you what he was doing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, guy, I can't keep up with you. And I actually did a pretty good job, but it was very, very different to be the student in the situation. And so I kind of get where you're coming from, because I was like, wait a minute, I can't see. And they were like going around his studio and showing all this neat stuff. And I was wanting to look at that. And as he's painting, I'm like, what is he painting there? What is he doing there? And it kind of freaked me out. So I get it. Okay. Oh, don't worry about it, guys. If yours, listen to me, the Bierman family. If mine is not better than yours. Yours is uniquely yours. And you have to just love and embrace yours.
Because mine is different than hers.
Right. We're all different. Look how different Lindsay's is from mine already. Very cute.
Okay.
Yes, and different. And that's what I want you guys to have, is that unique feeling that yours is uniquely yours. And if yours was mine, then it would be no fun. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. We're going to take and we're going to draw a curved line, and we're going to go right down into that face. And we want to kind of make it a little bit thick, because we don't want a bear not to have a chin or a neck. If you go way in deep, then you're not going to have a neck. Thin necks won't support that head, and it would fall off and it would bob. So let me show you, like on the back side. If you go like this and draw it in like that, and you draw it in like that, that's too low and that head would fall off. So you need to make sure that you have some thickness here so that you have like a little neck for your bear. All right, now when you've done that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw a line in, and it's kind of like a curved line to make his arms on both sides, like that. And the same thing, I'm using sketching lines, and it doesn't need to be perfect. So now it looks like his arms are coming out at you. And that's called foreshortening. So they're coming at you. When something is on your paper and it's coming towards you, the objects that are closest to you are going to look bigger than they would be if they were farther back. So as we're coming towards you, his hands are going to look bigger, or his paws. And I'm going to let you decide if you want to keep your paws plain, and we'll talk about that later, or if you want to actually do something with those paws. All right, and then while we're waiting, I'm gonna go blow my nose for just a second. Lindsay, if you can, sorry about that. I've got allergies like crazy.
I do have allergies too, but at least it's almost spring.
Oh,
yes. I mean, it is spring, but it's starting to look really pretty outside, which makes me really happy.
Oh my gosh, yes, the trees growing and all that good stuff. Oh my gosh, but that is so much fun for pollen. All right, so anybody say anything, Lindsay?
Someone said, can you slow down? Hi, Gabby. And you're so good.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Okay, so is everybody ready to move on? Show me thumbs up if you're ready to move on. Okay, I see one thumb up. So, did somebody
Yours
say?
looks cute. Aw.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us another joke.
Okay, hold on. And then here is Lindsay's bear right here. Now, Lindsay, the only thing I would say to you, okay, so look, Lindsay, before you do a joke, watch. I want you to make sure that this doesn't go into his belly too much.
Okay, so I try to lighten that
like,
line up.
Yeah, like this looks really good here, but this, it's kind of going to his belly too much, so I might bring that back a little bit.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yep, and that's all right. So, while Lindsay's looking for a joke, let's actually work on our next circles first, okay? So our feet are going to be more like ovals, not circles, and you want them almost to go to the bottom of the paper, and they're going to be a little bit bigger, so they're more ovals, like that. There we go. And there's one right there. Now look, it is almost directly below, which it is, and it's almost double the size. So it's more of an oval or an egg shape instead of a circular shape. And Lindsay's got a good joke for you.
Okay, what kind of tree fits in your hand? A palm tree.
I was going to say that. I knew that. A palm tree. I knew that. Which, oh my gosh, it'd be nice to see a palm tree right now. Now, once you get this oval done, you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Again, creating that symmetrical balance with your ovals, and just take your time. It's all right. And they don't have to look perfect. There we go. Perfect. And I'm drawing light till I get it right. And I want to make sure that my one matches my other, so I could even take my ruler to check. And I do want to leave a little empty space at the bottom and a little empty space at the top. And that's okay if you didn't. No big deal if you didn't. It's no biggie if you didn't. But I do want you to leave some empty space. How are they doing, Lindsay?
Tell us another joke.
Not right. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to connect that cylinder or circle or oval back to the bottom part of your arm. And I want you to do the same thing on both sides. And kind of it forms a letter V. Do you see that letter V, Lindsay, right there? See how that forms a letter V? And they don't have to be perfect. And then at the bottom, I'm going to wait for just a minute. So we're going to do the same thing. So now you can really start seeing that foreshortening happening with the bear, that it's like sitting down and it's coming at you. And it's like opening up its arms to hug you. So
it's like a koala.
It does kind of look like a koala. It's cute. And then now we're going to draw our little line here on the bottom, and it's like a big open letter V on the bottom that's upside down, like that. And so now we have the base of our bear, and it's super cute. And if you have to, you can always go back through and rework this for tomorrow. You know, lots of times it took me actually 3 times to draw this bear before I could draw it with you guys. So if you're having issues with this, you could always go back through, and before tomorrow's lesson, you could redraw this bear, because we're only going to get into the bear today. And then we're going to work on our background the next time. And we're going to actually section it off a little bit today, but we're only going to keep you for 45 minutes today. So trust me, if you don't get it all done today, it is no big deal. Promise you. And so this is kind of what my bear looks like finished right here. Again, we are not going to try to finish these today at all. At all. I just want you to know that we are not going to try to finish these today. We're just going to try to draw this today. And again, just trying to get more of a masterpiece feel for these pieces of art. I feel like a lot of you were rushed the last time we were together, and I don't want anyone to feel rushed with this.
Oh, someone said, okay, Josh said his bear is his best drawing yet.
Good.
We're all improving.
That's so awesome. That's so good. You all are. And so here's Britto's. I want to show you real quick. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but here is, I took some of his, I don't know if I can play this or not, but you can see, this is Britto right here. You can see his art studio. You can see the Mickey Mouse. You can see all the...
Very soon we're going to be all back to normal, and we're very optimistic about that. And today we're going to do some things together, and I'm going to show you how I create my work. It's nice to know
I love how he's wearing sunglasses inside. But there are some of his pieces of art right there. Definitely has an abstract feel towards him. Definitely cool to hear what he had to say. This is the Britto bear that he did, one of them right here. And you can actually get, you can download and get these Britto bears there.
That's so cute.
Isn't it cute?
Season.
Yes. All right. So, okay. Did everybody get a chance to get their bear drawn in? Because now we need to get we need to figure out your hearts. So I'm going to draw 1 heart. Lindsay, how many hearts are you going to draw?
I want to draw 2.
You're going to draw 2. You could draw up to 3 hearts in the middle. So actually, maybe I'll draw 3. So in this middle area where you have nothing right in here is going to be where you're going to draw your hearts. So like if I wanted to draw 1 heart, let me show you, and I'm going to draw really light. You know, I could draw a heart here like this. And, ooh, Wendy, I'm going to turn that paper. There we go. So I could draw 1 heart in the middle like that, or I could add another heart right here, you know, behind it. There's 2, and then maybe I could draw a 3rd heart on top like this. So I'm going to draw 3 hearts on mine. You can draw 1, you can draw 2, you could draw, I would say 3 would be your max. I wouldn't put too many hearts in the middle, but I'm going to put 3 hearts in mine.
I'm going to put 1 then.
Oh, are you Lindsay?
I want to get 1 big one.
You're going to do 1 big one. So Lindsay's going to do 1 big heart. I did 3, and again, mine overlap. I'm just switching mine up because I did 1 heart before. Here's kind of what the 1 heart looked like before on mine. And then Lindsay's going to do 1 heart. And so now we've got 3 hearts. I made 3. Aww. There we go. So I made 3 hearts. Now I hope you all have straight edges or rulers with you. If you don't have a straight edge or a ruler, you need to get one now once you're done with your hearts or heart, whatever you decide. And then I'm going to clean up my heart a little bit more. And he said that he never closes his hearts, but he does. So I'm going to close mine. When he was talking to us, he said he always keeps his heart open. And I don't know if, so maybe I'll keep that little part open for Britto. There we go. I'm going to keep that open. I'll keep 1 heart open at the bottom. Oh, so Lindsay's drawing 2, I think. Cute.
I changed my mind.
She changed her mind. Awesome. I love it. Let me show hers once she's done with hers. So hopefully you're all getting rulers at this point ready, or you're getting a straight edge. Like if you don't have a ruler, you know, you could always use a box, right? Like this. And then so here's Lindsay's. So cute, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Love it. Very cute. All right. So what we need to do now is Britto likes to section his work up, okay?
What do they call rulers in China? So I'm coming to a joke.
I don't know. What do they call rulers in China? Oh my gosh, what do they call rulers in China? It's got to be something like political, probably. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody tell me. I have no clue. Oh my gosh. Okay, so actually, before we do the ruler, what we're going to do is we're going to make this kind of like what part would that be of the face? Like the muzzle part of the face?
Yeah.
Yep, I like
the
that.
snout.
The snout, yep. So we're going to draw that in and we're going to make that way. Now, if you want to make yours different than me, go for it. If you want to make yours different, but I think that this is kind of cute here like that. And then let's go ahead and make a decision real quick too. Do you want to put something in here? If you don't, if you want to keep this all one color, you can. I'm going to take mine.
Can you slow down?
Sure. I'm going to slow down. Sure. While I'm slowing down, I'm going to erase this part right here while I'm slowing down. So we've drawn this line in right here. And then while I'm slowing down, I'm going to erase the headline so that my ear looks like it actually is going into my head while I'm slowing down. So I can do some cleaning up while I'm doing that. That looks quite nice. There we go. And then, like I said, this will take us more than 1 day to do. And most of the projects that we're going to do from now on will take us more than 1 day. So again, you are using sketching lines right now. We are totally in just the building process of this. We have not done anything where we're going to use a permanent marker yet. So.
That looks like a super bear.
Aw, he does kind of look like a super bear. Okay, so
Bear.
here's
Care Bear.
Okay. Care Bear, kind of, yeah, exactly. So you need to make a decision. Do you want to keep this plain in one color, or do you want to divide it up? If I were to divide it up, I'm going to tell you I would only divide it into half. And half is equal 2 pieces. So I would
equal pieces.
2 equal pieces. So I draw a line either horizontally to draw it in half or vertically to draw it in half. And on the one that Britto did, he drew it in half here and half there. So I'm going to go ahead and keep what I did before. So I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to find out where my middle is, place a line, and draw a line. And I'm going to show you what to do if you don't have a ruler. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the side of a box, and I draw a line. Now, look, that's a little bit lower than what I wanted, but that's all right. And I'm going
to leave mine plain.
And Lindsay's going to leave hers plain. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side right there.
Someone asked they already Sharpied. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. If you already Sharpie, that's totally fine. Yeah, but don't Sharpie anymore. Not yet. So, because we're going to be drawing some lines and getting rid of lines and things like that. So, right here where the nose is, okay, and then we drew that downward smile, I'm going to draw a line like this. And Britto does not use a ruler. He actually just uses his hand and he draws a line like that. So I'm going to just check mine out, make sure that it looks good, and I'm going to draw a line from my nose out to the edge of the ear. And I'm going to stop there. Now, on my ear, I'm going to, since I've already,
Can you slow down?
Sure. Since I've already segmented this ear with 2 pieces, I'm not going to do anything else in this ear because I want this to be asymmetrically balanced. Remember what we were talking about before, where you have the equal weight over here? So especially like with our paws, I cut 1 in half there, and I cut 1 in half vertically here, 1 in half horizontally there. So even though they're different, they have the feeling of the same heaviness. And so Lindsay decided she wasn't going to do anything in her paws. So she intentionally, without even knowing it, kept it asymmetrically balanced and didn't even know she was doing it. And you can even see with her hearts that she's kept it balanced too. So if we draw more lines over here in this ear, we're going to make it too heavy on this side. Does that make sense? So on this side, how many lines do you think we're going to draw on this ear, Lindsay? 1. You're absolutely right. 1. So
then they're equal, but
they're equal, but they're different. So that's what asymmetrical balance is. They're equal, but they're different. So hopefully you're ready to move on. And what I'm going to do here is just draw another straight line down here for this section.
Can you show the final product?
Sure. And this is what the final looks like, but I don't want anyone moving on to designs or anything today because we're not going to go that far today.
That'll be tomorrow.
That'll be tomorrow. So today we're just going to put in all of the sections, and then tomorrow we're going to start working on all of the insides. So we've got about 15 more minutes left that I'm going to keep you today, and then tomorrow we'll start working on the rest of this. So let's go ahead, and I would like for you, I don't care where your heart is, I want you to just see where your nose is right here. I want you to move a little bit in, and I want you to draw a line down, starting from the chin of the bear and acting like the heart's not even there. Just draw a line. And what we're doing is we're putting this into sections, and that I kind of did a double, so I'm going to have to erase that and redo, and that's okay. We all make mistakes. Remember, I'm drawing light till I get it right, so it can't hurt. Again, I want this line to be parallel or vertical, meaning it's going up and down to the side of my paper. If it's at an angle, that's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. It's fine. So I want everyone to draw that line in. Good. Now, I want you to take that line and put it all the way to the bottom of your paper. So find that line again and go all the way to the bottom. So now we're going to start going on the outside of the bear too, so that we can get some segmented or some area on the outside here. So go ahead and take that line and draw it all the way down. Everybody doing okay? All right. I can't wait to see these all done, and I can't wait to see these hung on your doors. Also, I can't wait for you to hashtag Happy Art Britto, especially on Instagram. He's on Instagram. He even commented on my Star of David that I did and my bear that I did. So,
that's cool.
yes, so it's very cool. You could have a famous artist liking your work. And I think that it's neat that you're doing yours on your own. So, we kind of here have to take this and make this balanced right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line. We're going to find our middle, place a dot, and I want you guys to draw a horizontal line, and it's going to cross over like this, and it's just going to kind of stop. It's kind of weird, but it's going to cross over and stop. And actually, I'm going to have that go off my paper too, like that. So this line kind of goes in and crosses over. Now, we don't have anything in here. That's all right, because we're going to fill our background up with ideas. I'll show you in just a second what we're going to do. So we're going to fill our background in to give the heaviness or that asymmetrical balance. So what's going to happen here on this side, once you've drawn your line going across, and you do want it to cross over, so it looks like actually a plus sign, a little plus sign right there. There we go. How you guys doing? Good. Yeah, what did somebody say?
Can you show us the Star of David?
Oh yeah, I'll show you the Star of David that I did. I love it. I was so proud of it. I put it in my fridge. Oh my goodness. All right. So, this is, I painted this with tempera paint while he was working, so I had to flatten it out. But this is the Star of David that he did with us online. And let me tell you, he didn't tell us anything. He just kind of went, this is what you do. This is what you do. So this is what I did, the Star of David that I did for, that he actually had the tutorial for us. So, yay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Thanks. Yeah, I was pretty proud of
Okay,
that.
that's just mine here.
Yep, so here's Lindsay's right here. Lindsay's is coming along just great. I would really encourage her to make that plus sign right there, kind of go over there if she wants to. If she doesn't, no big deal. Okay, so how to get that asymmetrical balance. See where the paw has that vertical line right here? Well, guess what? We're going to take our ruler or our...
Someone asked if they could do if we could do the Star of David sometime.
Absolutely, we could do the Star of David. Absolutely, yes. So I want you guys to draw a straight line down, get away from that paw, and another line right there. So look, in your background, I want you guys to draw, and I didn't make that perfectly straight before, so I'm going to fix it up. Draw 2 straight lines in your background right here, because we're going to make sections. Got it? So look, I just drew this line right here, and I moved mine over a little bit on that, and that's fine. Great. And then, when you get done drawing that straight line there, take this line right here and draw it over on the edge. So wherever this line stopped here, draw it over on the edge. And we're starting to get a background coming in, and it's looking kind of cool. So I can see a section here in the background, and this is dealing with positive and negative spacing too. The bear is positive. That's what we're looking at, that's positive. The background is negative, and we're gonna intertwine those, and that's why that looks like a masterpiece, because Britto does such a nice job of having the repeated shapes, and that's why I want us to do this as a 2-day assignment. So right here where your paw comes together, Lindsay, see that? Where your paw comes together? I want us to draw another line, and look how we're kind of giving that same heaviness, right? I've got a line on this side, I've got a line on that side, and I've got the same equal heaviness there as this is coming together. And we are adding a lot of variety into what was originally just something that was very plain.
Basic.
Yeah, basic.
Sat
so
on the paper.
Absolutely. So we're adding a lot of variety into this by adding line. Line is so important when you are working with art. So right here, I want you to see my pencil. See that? See how my pencil's like going at an angle right here, and it's above my paw, and it is going right here. So what I want you to do is I want you to take and angle this in and draw a line like that. And it's almost like we're making this look a little bit like a stained glass window.
That's a good analogy.
Right. So this is all becoming one whole piece as we do this.
Nolly said she thinks this is a good lesson.
Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Mom. All right. So now when I am here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little dot. I'm going to go up a little bit. I would say almost a fingertip. I'm going to go up a little bit and I'm going to draw a horizontal line going like this. Watch, everybody. Draw a little horizontal line. I'm going to even go a little bit farther up. So that line would be parallel to the bottom of my page. So I've drawn a horizontal line there. And next, I'm going to go through and draw just a small 90-degree. See how that I'm making that right angle right there, Lindsay? I'm making a 90-degree so that this has a small little piece there that looks like it's going behind my bear. Remember, we always want to overlap when we do our projects too. So that looks kind of cool like that. Love it, love it. All right, so that almost looks like a square. Now this line, believe it or not, we're going to continue it all the way up our paper. So watch. And I'm going to slow down in a minute. I'm going to show you. So remember, my ruler's on the wrong side for you guys.
This is kind of like the checkered heart.
It is kind of like the checkered heart. A lot of art, you know, especially the calabash animals that we did too. A lot of art that we do, we definitely section it up so that it's there. So we're going to run out of time today, guys, but I'm going to actually finish up just this part real quick, and then when we finish up this, I'm going to let you go for the day. So if you are running out of time and you cannot keep up with me, you could always stop and redo and rework. And remember, you can always do this again, and we will be back on here tomorrow. And tomorrow we will actually draw in each section, and there is a rhyme and reason to all these sections. So next thing I want you to do is I want you to find where this ear line is right here, and I'm going to have you draw that line up and down, top to bottom again. So right here. And again, if you can't keep with me, that's fine. We've got about 5 more minutes. The reason why we're stopping at 45 too is Mrs. Poogle, who is I love and adore. She is uploading this video for people, and the smaller the video is, the better it is for all of us that can't get online to do this, can watch this at home. Okay, so everybody find this part on your ear. Got it? And what you're going to do is you're going to draw an angled line like that. And I'm going to use my ruler, and it just angles. Again, we're thinking asymmetrically. And then I'm going to draw a line all the way across and stop, watch, above my bear. I'm going to kind of give it halfway and go all the way across. Very cool. Now, I drew a line off that one ear there, so what am I going to do right there? I'm going to draw another line, but this time I'm going to make it different. I'm going to make it go straight up and down. And again, you can always go back and re-watch, because we're going to have to get off here in a couple moments. Again, we will see you tomorrow to show you how to do all of the drawing on the inside. We have 2 more lines to draw in. We're going to draw one here. Well, actually 3. 3 more lines. So I'm going to draw one at an angle and right there. And I'm going to draw one at an angle or a straight horizontal line there. And one last one there. So this kind of looks stained glassy right now, and this is where we're going to stop today. And you should have sections like this, and I'm going to keep this up for a couple minutes so that you can look at that. You could even screenshot this for a moment to see what you need to do. Give you a second to screenshot that if you need to. And the next time we come together, we will figure out what to put in each of these spots. So for everyone, keep art in your heart. I missed you guys so much. I love you. I will see you here tomorrow. We will continue on our Britto bear.
I'm excited.
And Lindsay's excited too. And I'm going to show you Lindsay's real quick. See how different hers is from mine? Look at how much space she has over here. it does not have to look like mine to be successful.
Uniqueness is successful.
Oh my gosh, it is. You just need to be successful in your own right and really love being unique in your own way. Yeah, it really is something that we love doing, and I love seeing you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. And Lindsay, do you have anything else to add?
Have a great day and keep art in your heart.
We love you.